Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I hope and pray that you're not getting sick of me posting all these videos. A lot of it, I'm recording these videos to remember the journey of being a missionary and living overseas and just the different things that we're dealing with. This virus is impacting the whole entire world and just affects our daily lives. And so I thought you might just want to know a little bit of what that looks like here. I'm sorry that I forget to video in the moment, like I'll see something or experience something and I'm like, oh, I should have videoed that, but I don't always remember that. But I guess the plus is with a lot of these videos of me just talking, if you're not able to physically see the screen, you can listen to it and experience the journey that way. Or you can just listen to it while you're, laying in bed with your eyes closed or whatever. Anyways, today was a good day. We have just been trying to figure out different things to keep Thomas busy and happy and keep the twins busy and happy. This is our spring break. Well, technically Thomas doesn't have a spring break, but Dan and I are on spring break, so I'm still trying to not, yes, I'm thanking and praying for my students, but I don't want to jump into the mode of I need to do this and this and this and this and this for lesson planning. I'm trying to have some time to myself and enjoy that time, and also be present with Thomas and be present with the twins and that kind of thing. And so our school, Faith International Academy, the school we teach at, is making decisions tomorrow. So once we find out what's happening tomorrow, then I'll probably sit there and think, okay, what do I need to get prepared and get around and things. Most of the things I will need, I have here, so that's helpful. I have been sitting at home saying, oh, I need that eventually, and oh, I need that eventually, but I'll get those things, as time allows and things work out. It'll all come together. But one thing that we did try to do today was we took the house helper and the babysitter home, and that's something we did yesterday. And the reason that we did that is not, we weren't getting out, we weren't exposing ourselves to others, we weren't, purposely having contact with other people. Thomas and the twins are not major nappers. Thomas is better at taking naps than the twins. The twins, if they nap, it's 5 to 10 minutes at a time. Not good. But Thomas takes his best naps in the car, or on an airplane, or just something moving. And so, and when you're 4 years old and you're growing and that kind of thing, a nap is just really important. And so we knew that closed vehicles were still allowed to be out and about, and it was actually safer and better for our helpers to ride in our car than have to use public transportation and be around other people. And the one helper, I knew a roundabout where she lived, but I had never been to her house, and so that was kind of nice to get to find out where she lives and figure that out. So after that, we knew we needed a few groceries. Not super need them, but knew we would need them in the next couple of days. And so we were close to SNR, which is the equivalent of Costco in the US. We're like, okay, we'll just stop in there. We get in the parking lot and see the line, and it's wrapped around the building, and it's super, super long. The people are just standing and waiting to get in. And Dan looks at me and he's like, okay, what were the two things that we needed? And I said we probably could use some bananas, and I wouldn't mind having some Oreos. He's like, okay. well, the line's crazy here. Let's go look at our other options. And so we have this standalone, like, small grocery store that's in our, it's actually in, like, almost in the same subdivision as us. It's right by our church. It's really, really close. And so we went there. But the parking lot was completely full. And I said, okay, as we were driving around again, I said, let me out. I'll go get, you know, the stuff, and then you can come back and pick me up. And he said, okay. I go in there. There's no traditional Oreos. It's like chocolate Oreos and strawberry Oreos. And I know I'm being picky, but I like the original. So I didn't get any Oreos. There was no bananas. There was fruit, but just not the fruit I was looking for. So I picked up some dried mangoes. We have found some more like native snacks, like they're native to the Philippines, and so they're a lot cheaper. We found cheese crackers and chocolate cookie things. So I got some of those, and I got some more bread. All they had was white bread, but Dan can have white bread. I'm technically not supposed to have bread at all, so I try not to eat it. And then picked up some jelly, you know, just some staples, because I know that this isn't a good thing, but I remember growing up during Christmas time, during the colder season, you know, when you're stuck inside, you seem to snack more. And so since we're not able to go out and about and do this and that and everything, I knew that we would be snacking a lot more and doing that kind of thing. So we picked that stuff up, and then Dan came and got me, and then we went to the McDonald's drive-thru. I understand that, you know, people are wanting to go straw-free and less trash and less pollution and things, but you cannot hand a 4-year-old a McDonald's cup in the car and expect it to go well without a straw. So fortunately, we were close enough to home that we convinced him to take a couple of drinks before we moved the car. And then we put the lid on it, and he didn't touch it until he got home. But Thomas is a really simple kid, and I'm grateful for that when it comes to his likes. He just wanted fries and a Coke. And he knows what day it is. It's Wednesday. On Wednesdays and Fridays, he has speech. And at the end of speech, he gets fries and a Coke. Well, speech, school, church, everything is canceled. And so, you know, it's like, if those places are still going to be open, if that drive-thru is still going to be open, and if we can give him that normalcy, like, I believe that that's important. And I want to keep, you know, distance between people, and there's a lot of times when I've wanted to go out and do things and I haven't even been back to school to grab a couple of things. Dan went to school for a little bit today, but I didn't. And we're really trying to keep the kids at home, but you know, there's just certain things that I'm trying to do, because I also know that those things are healthy for the kids. And that's, you know, finding a time of day when nobody in our little neighborhood or our block is walking around, and I'll sit there and say, okay, we're going to put the twins in the double stroller. Thomas, you're going to get on your tricycle, and we're just going to go around the block. Because we don't have a yard. We have a little bit of a porch, but the dog also needs his space. We have the space where we park the car, and so it's just, you have to be more creative in this city. And so I'm very thankful that I thought to grab the poster board and grab the paint. We did that today. I can't think of the YouTube channel, but there's a YouTube channel that's young farmers, like they do like parodies and different things of songs, and I found that, and so Thomas and I have been watching that. We're trying to get him to watch the educational live stream of the Cincinnati Zoo. He just has a hard time sitting through it, and so trying to do different things and keep him active. And lined up all of his cars today and was counting them. Actually, I bring him out here and we'll see what he's up to. And so we're keeping busy, and his teacher sent us a message saying, hey, school's gonna be out for the foreseeable future. And so she sent us stuff that we can start working on. And so yeah, we're keeping busy. You know, and just doing what we can to dance and have fun, and to still let Thomas be a kid, and still let the twins be, you know, kids, and to do what's enjoyable to them. Because, I mean, I don't know, how many of you have, you know, tried to have that conversation with a 4-year-old of, sorry, we can't go to school, sorry, we can't go to church, sorry, we can't go to speech. Like, we keep saying it, and he doesn't know, he doesn't understand. And it's challenging. So, but I think in some ways it is getting a little easier as I'm thinking of different things. It does make a difference that we're still having our helper come and a babysitter come. So Dan does have the freedom to go and try to work on school things, and then I'm trying to rest a little bit myself, but also give Thomas the focus. And then there's somebody to focus on the twins and help with the housework, and yeah. So I'm very thankful that we have the help. I know that not everybody is in the same situation as us, and I feel for you. It's definitely got to be hard, and I understand that. But these people that come to our house, like, yes, not only do they make it easier, but they're like family, you know, they're my human contact. And I'm an extrovert, and my husband's an introvert, and I don't know, Thomas is an extroverted introvert. Like, he can do his own thing, but he also likes to be around people. The twins are definitely picky about who they like and who they want to be around, but I also think that comes from their background and just, you know, all that. So anyways, that's a lot of rambling, but that's what today has been. SNR is crazy, grocery stores and everything are crazy. The city is going down on, or the city is going on full lockdown tomorrow. So I'm not exactly for sure what that means. Like, we don't know if we'll have anybody come to our house. We don't know what things will be. We have food. We're not starving. We've got diapers. We've got formula. All that fun stuff. It's just, yeah, you know, the unknown's always fun. So, being sarcastic. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. I hope it's full of many blessings, and I hope my dad sells all of his pigs today. The BS show pig sale is today, and we're hoping that goes well. And Thomas, can you say bye-bye?
Bye.
Say I love you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
God bless.